Hey guys, Legal Lockpicker here. Welcome to today's episode. We are going to do a couple of things today. We're going to check out this awesome custom pick set from Lambda2. These are very unique picks and they have a very unique story behind them. And this is the only set that I have had to record twice because I felt like the first one just didn't cover all the bases. And I really think that the quality speaks for itself, but I also think that it deserves the second record, especially now that I've had a lot more time to use them and try them out and things like that. Plus, they just have a really cool story. And the second part is we also are doing the month of July's giveaway. We're going to announce the giveaway for the month of July, and we'll do that at the end of this video. So we'll get into all the giveaway stuff then, just in case you're interested. So this is how the picks came to be. This is how they came to me in the States. It came in this tube. It's got these corks at the end of them, and then all the picks, they went inside here, and that's just pretty gnarly in itself. So we just remember that. We get further in here. Now this is the paper that came with it. It's a certificate of authenticity, which is pretty cool in itself. I mean, that just goes to show you the amount of work and uniqueness that goes into these sets. So the mandatory rules, obviously, you shouldn't use these tools on his own locks, especially on somebody else's locks. Basically, you're saying that you are responsible for the things that you do with these tools. And I think that's important sometimes, that we remind people not to put them in locks you don't own, and then, of course, locks that you're using in your house that you have the potential of breaking. Another interesting thing about this is that the paper said that we declare that this set is entirely handmade by Lambda2 in 6 hours of hard and specialized work. The series number is 6. Let's see. It shows you there's a little difference with each one, and the uniqueness of the product, and therefore is not to be considered a flaw. It shows you the set's name, the finishing, the number of pieces in the set, and then the type of pieces. So obviously there's a tension tool in here. There's picks, and yeah, so that's pretty much that. And of course it's got a symbol up here in the corner, and I will leave all the contact information in the description below. So if you want to get yourself one of these Harley sets, you can do that afterwards. Just off the bat, this right here, the bottom part here, this is from Southord, and what I did was I wanted to see the versatility of this. So could I, in theory, put one of the picks inside of a holder like this and use it? And I couldn't believe how how well it just fit right in there, and I could use it right away. I prefer big handles, or if I'm using thinner handles, something to hold them with. But the precision of these picks and the way they're designed and finished, it just makes it a lot easier for me to do when I'm holding something like this. It's just a preference, and I just think that works really well. So this is the tension tool that came with it. It's your standard bottom of the key. It's finished very well, and on one side you can see that there's not been any work done on the handles here, and then you can see this groove here, and I'm going to show you why in a second. But if you look closely on the other side, you can see that there are cut grooves along the entire length of the tension tool, and that is by design. If you follow the little finger here, you can see that the cuts are in different directions. So you've got some coming down on the right and some coming down on the left. So it goes like this, and then it goes like that. So there's actually a reason behind that. If you are a surfer and you know that when you wax a surfboard, you can put the wax in one direction and then you put the wax in another direction, and it's actually a lot easier to grip that way. It holds on to the body or to the wetsuit a lot better. So that's just something to think about. I am going to use a Sparrow's revolver here real quick, just so I can show you. When we have the tension tool inside the lock here, and you can see that the cool design and grip pattern. So we can actually put our finger here, right? So if I'm holding the pick, I can put my finger in the groove here and then stick this in here to do any kind of, you know, picking that I may be doing. So that's just a pretty cool tension tool, if you ask me. Let's see. We've got some hooks in here. We've got some very, very specialized hooks. You can see the finish is done very well. You can see it's also got those marks here along the bottom. If you see any scuff marks or things up on the tip of it, that's not because there were any mistakes or blemishes. It's because I've been using these for a couple of weeks now. So these are all kind of, I don't even want to say standard, but you can see that this is a take on, I think Southward has something kind of similar, but nothing's really similar like this, that you would use for raking, or you could even use like a city rake. You could even use it like that if you wanted to, or at least that's how I used it. So this would be the triple, down here would be the double. I'm going to pick this one up because this is, I think, the closest one to like an offset hybrid, sort of. It lays itself along the bottom and then it gives it a slight curve, so that's a good way to rock up on the front and the back at the same time if you have to. But again, it fits in the hand really well. I mean, if you like handleless picks or things that fit nicely in the hand, these are definitely precision picks, so definitely something to look at. This is probably the most unique part of the entire set. I've never seen anything like this. I mean, it's got the cool, kind of looks like a Batman hook at the bottom, and again, this would be used for like a kind of like a triple peak. I guess a double, triple, but again, the way it's positioned here at the bottom, it would be, you know, it wouldn't be high. There's no like really high highs and low lows. So there are a lot of really cool, unique things about this pick set that I really enjoyed, and I really wanted to show you guys and more detail spent on these picks because there was so much time that was put into them, and I think that the hours that I've spent picking with these picks, it just goes to show you that, you know, people are always creating new things, and I really encourage that type of thing. So I will leave all the description of how you can get in touch with Lambda2 and get your own custom pick set, especially if you enjoy these types of things. Alright, so we've got that, and then of course July is here. Congratulations to everybody in June who won, especially at the end of the month. We gave away a whole lot of cool stuff in June, but July is here. So what we're going to do is Cobra Lock has sponsored this month's giveaway. We're going to give away one of these cool Cobra puck locks here with the patented Cobra tubular keying system in here. We're also going to give away some other cool Cobra merch, some legal lock picker stickers, and some other stuff along the way, pick case, pinning trays, and things like that. So if you want to win this, of course, make sure that you're a subscriber, you like this video, and of course you share the video. That's super important. Leave a comment in the comment section below about this month's giveaway, the Cobra Lock, and how awesome it is, or leave a comment in the description below about the Lambda2 picks. Let me know what you think about them, and tell me what you think. Let me know what you think about the profile and all that other stuff, and how you like them in general. If you have any questions, you can leave those in the comment section below. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and all that cool stuff if you want to win. Alright guys, thank you so much. Have a great day.